Whoa, beautiful. And I'm so glad we get to see so much green at this time of the year. It's like a sea of olive trees with some beautiful pine trees in the background, very typical of Tuscany. Exactly. That's what it feels like. We decided to start the day here at Piazzale Michelangelo so we can have an overview of the city and kind of get situated on what is where. The view from this square is postcard picture perfect. And to get up here you can either walk, drive or take a bus. From this point you can see the Ponte Vecchio, the oldest bridge in Florence. We can see the Duomo di Firenze, which is the postcard of the city. We can see some of the basilicas and the churches.
Such a beautiful way to start the day. I love to get an overview of the city.
And another great thing is that it's actually low season, so not many tourists around, because in the summer months it can be really packed.
It's true, yeah. Even the museums have like way reduced prices because it's off season.
Exactly.
I also love the color scheme. It's all like yellow, brown, white tones.
Yeah, it smells like pine trees.
Some flowers also.
Flowers. Like I wish I could translate that into video.
Right.
Maybe in the future. What is cool is that after the park on the way down we also pass by this fortress. This used to protect the city of Florence back in the day. So now this erection is the historical center protected by UNESCO. Only goldsmiths and jewelers are allowed to have their shops here in this bridge.
The man from the hotel said that it used to be like meat markets and stuff like this, selling food here, but then there were a lot of like rats.
Yeah, because actually the aristocrats used to live on this side of the city, while this side of the city is the center. Before they lived here, this used to be a meat market, so it was just butchers and other types of meat places. But as soon as the aristocrats moved to this side, they decided to take out because of the stench. And because this area was full of rats as well.
Right.
So they wanted to make it a little more chic, and that's why nowadays it's mostly jewelry shops everywhere. And Italy has a history with gold jewelry making since 700 BCE.
Wow.
Yeah, you can find very unique jewelry pieces here with some old school motifs that are very representative of the region. Lots of sacred motifs, but also different types of motifs. And whoever works here has a very nice view. Oh, this type of jewelry used to be very popular during the 1930s. It's inspired by the Victorian era in England. I could use some food now. So let's go to this very popular sandwich place. I heard really good things about it and I'm really curious. Let's check. Oh my god, I already see the huge line from here. I think it's gonna take us at least 1 hour to get this sandwich. Oh my god. So here we are at the end of the line. It's all the way there. Oh my god. No, it just keeps on going. Okay, the place is so popular, they have two different lines, two different huge lines, but it's actually moving faster than I expected.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, the staff is helping us. So we are either gonna go to that one, or that one.
So they have some limited truffle ones, like mortadella,
Rúcula, mushrooms,
salami.
So there is options for vegetarians. These ones are limited edition with truffles. I'm definitely gonna go for truffles because truffles is a specialty of this region of Italy.
Dietro? Io polpette e zucchine. Brava. Polpette ancora, vai. E poi ti mando 2 pala con la spuma. La numero 5. Luigi è incasinato. Questa è la numero 5. Mi lo odio. Polpette e zucchine, per zucchine, non ti drogare Luigi. Dai, allora caro, il tuo paradiso, la numero 5 poi? Summer. Una ruvida. Summer.
Finally managed to get our sandwiches from All'Antico Vinaio, the most popular sandwich shop here in the city of Florence.
Honestly, the line was not so bad. Oh my god, the seagulls are circling us. I'm gonna like keep my hand on this.
Here we are.
It wasn't so bad because it's kind of entertaining, even to watch the ushers, I guess, put people in the right line, and it goes pretty fast actually.
Yeah.
I think it was like what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, around 20 minutes. I was expecting to wait for 1 hour for that line, but yeah, just around 20 minutes. The good thing is that they have 4 different shops at the same location. So at first you take the long line and then little by little the staff starts to usher you into the right location. So you have a few different options to get your sandwich. But now I'm really hungry and I can't wait to try it.
Same.
Let's go. But we just have to be careful with the seagulls. They are ready to attack. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. First of all, the bread is really good. It's kind of like spongy inside and crispy outside. And then there's mortadella with pine seeds. Was it pine seeds or pistachio? Pistachio cream. It's really nice. And then the cream is a little sweet with cheese also, like a cheese cream. So it makes for like a savory with a slight sweet touch to it. Very original.
And mine has quintessential Italian flavors with the mortadella, some pieces of truffles. There is also a mushroom cream and rucola or rockets on the insides. Also mozzarella di bufala, very fresh and creamy mozzarella. We are being attacked by seagulls here. Italy, in the early evening before dinner, usually people like to go for aperitivo, and I love that. After a lot of research, we found this place. They specialize in charcuterie or in tagliere. Charcuterie. Charcuterie. Yeah. Or tagliere, like the locals say. They have so many options of typical Tuscan meats and cheese boards. I've been wanting to try the cheese board, so we are gonna go for that today. There's two options: the cheese mix with 4 types of Tuscan cheese, and then there's the cheese orgasm, which is like 6 different types, and I think we are gonna go for that one. The ambience of the place is really cool. Actually, it's a very tiny alley. It just feels very Italian to be here, right? It's very centrally located, but yeah, we are the only non-Italians here.
Wow. That's it.
So they brought us these beautiful boards. There is 6 different types of cheeses and then some fruit as well. Also a little bit of jam. There is also some tomato puree. Wow, this is delicious. This one has some pieces of pepper on the inside.
This has some herbs in it.
It's not a tomato paste.
No?
It's sweet. This is Parmigiano Reggiano.
So creamy and so rich.
Some of the old cheeses have quite a strong taste, so the jam kind of like helps keep the balance. The name of this plate was a cheese orgasm, and let me tell you that it does the name justice.
Can you say that on YouTube?
That's the name of the plate, so... And the wine is amazing. One of the reasons why I love Italy so much is because you can eat so well for like a good price.
Yeah, I feel like they really care about the quality of things.
Yeah.
And I think that's also why they're sometimes so particular about it being made a certain way, or you're not supposed to use this, because they just really care about the quality.
They care about the quality, they care about the presentation, they care about how you eat it.
They care about the wine.
They care about the wine.
This is their own production. Chianti.
It's their own production.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's the one you ordered, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, even though it's late in the evening, the place where we had lunch today, is still
Oh my god.
very busy.
All 4 of them.
All 4 of them.
Like imagine how many thousands of sandwiches they sell per day.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Besides the amazing museums, Florence also has some open-air galleries. So throughout the city you'll find some impressive statues and monuments, but the biggest one of them all is actually here at the Piazza della Signoria. This is where you can find the replica of the Davids from Michelangelo. The David from Michelangelo used to actually stand here, but a few hundred years ago they decided to change the location, and now you can find it in the Accademia della Galleria. But if you don't have the time to check both museums in just one day, you can come here to the Piazza della Signoria to check the replica of the original David from Michelangelo, and this is exactly where he used to stand. Teeny weeny, meeny weeny, shim. We have this free open-air gallery full of important monuments right here in the middle of the Piazza della Signoria, and at the back of this open-air gallery there are some ancient Roman statues. And here's probably the most famous one of Perseus beheading Medusa. Poor Medusa, she was innocent. I stand with Medusa.
Yeah, she needs her redemption moment. I'm pitching it now, a redemption movie about Medusa. If you don't know, like look up the history, it's very messed up.
I would love to see a new movie about Medusa. What do you guys think? I would like something sweet. Ooh. Do you want to give it a try? I mean, we haven't had a gelato yet, so maybe we could try some. What is that one over there? Cappuccino ice cream, tiramisu, crema Venchi, apparently it's a custard cream, specifically from here. Ricotta cheese and chocolate chips, interesting. Mascarpone and caramelized figs, that's what it is. I'm gonna have that.
Yeah.
They even have salted caramel.
Well, this is named after them.
Crema Venchi,
And then mascarpone with fig.
figs. Somehow this mascarpone one is very Italian.
Yeah, right?
I can't explain it. We were kind of just passing by and we saw this place. Usually I like to do a lot of research in the places that I visit, but this one just caught my attention because of the chocolate falling, like the chocolate fountain behind the counter. And to be honest, I don't regret it. And we finally made it to the Santa Maria del Fiore, the famous Il Duomo di Firenze, or the Cathedral of Florence. I really wish I could show you a perspective of the church, but to be honest, like not even us are able to experience that because the church is just so big. Yeah, it's difficult to have like an overview of it. So actually the best overview that we had from the church was from up there on the hill earlier today.
This tower is especially impressive.
You can literally spend hours here. It has so many beautiful details everywhere. The more you spend time here, the more you notice all of those intricate details that it has. A very remarkable sight here is actually the door that people say it was the invention of the Renaissance. So for example, all of the arts that existed here had a very specific style, but then once they built this door was so different than everything else that was here before that they mark it as the first piece of the Renaissance. So right here in front of the Duomo is the door that originated the Renaissance.
It's so funny, I saw a pigeon flying today and I was thinking like, oh yeah, people also eat pigeon. I wouldn't do that, but they have it on the menu here. Roasted pigeon.
Il Latini is a very traditional Tuscan restaurant. Everybody was recommending it to me. The guy from our hotel was recommending it to me. So a good go-to is to order the house wine. For example, we ordered this one. It's literally the house wine. It's produced by the restaurants themselves, Il Latini.
It's funny because here, house wine actually seems to mean, at least often, that it's their own wine. Whereas in many other countries, it's just like an affordable, cheap wine that they have in stock always or something.
This is what I have been waiting to try. It's the cantuccia al vin santo. You're supposed to dip these cookies in this little sweet wine, like this.